A very good morning, everyone. Dear 10th standard students, today is 17th of December 2020. This is your Sir Sajid from St. Lawrence High School, Ranaganal. Dear children, in previous class, in online class, uh, as I have discussed you with the saturated and unsaturated compounds, and I told you that saturated compounds which are having the single bond with the carbon atoms and unsaturated compounds would have double and triple bond, right? So as far as saturated compounds are concerned, we have discussed a few things regarding that, and also I told you in detail, which is not given in a textbook, that is about the formula of alkane, alkene and alkynes. Alkane, which has a general formula CnH2n plus 2. Alkene has general formula CnH2n. Alkyne has a general formula, that is CnH2n minus 2, isn't it? And I told you about one generally to remember the things, so which is called as monkey eats peel banana. M for monkey, E for eats, P for peel and B for banana, right? So monkey means here comes as methane, which is 1. Eats means ethane, which is 2. Peel means propane, which is 3. Banana means butane, which is 4. So monkey eats peel banana. So methane 1, ethane 2, propane 3, butane 4, pentane 5, hexane 6, heptane 7, octa 8, nano 9 and deca 10. Okay, so you must understand up to, if you remember up to pentane, it's more than enough for you. So first one is methane. Okay, methane, alkane, methane, alkene, methane, sorry, methane, alkane, alkene, methane. Okay, methane, alkene, methyne, alkyne. Hope you are getting it. And next, ethane, right? Methane, ethane. In alkane, it comes under alkane. Ethane. Ethene comes under alkene. Okay. Ethyne comes under alkyne. Okay. And propane. Propane comes under alkane, that is CnH2n formula, CnH2n plus 2 formula. Propene comes under alkene, which is formula, general formula CnH2n minus CnH2n, yeah, that much, CnH2n. And then propine comes under general formula CnH2n minus 2, and it comes under this one, alkyne. What? Got it? Don't get confused. Okay, so it comes under alkyne. So when you come to the class on January, so once again I'm going to discuss it very clearly on the board. Now it's difficult to understand you, make you to understand, but I hope you're getting this. I have discussed enough of information I have given in the last class. So just to brush up, I just told you once again. Let's try to understand. Here some few examples are given. Look at here. This is all comes under alkane, isn't alkane properties of alkane, right? First one is a methane is CH4. Got it? Look at here, methane is CH4, and which has got a general formula, that is CH4, and structure is C. Okay, look at it very clearly. C1 is C, okay, which is connected with the 4H, right? 4H, which is nothing but formula CH4. Always try to remember CH4 we write down, correct? So according to the formula, let's try to solve this. How we are going to solve this? Very simple. Let's try to see that. So you know that alkane comes under methane. Methane is alkane, correct? Alkane, okay, which has got a formula ane, okay, which has got a formula, that is Cn, okay, H2n plus 2. Okay, so Cn means C1, methane, monkey, okay, 1, methane 1. So I can write C1, okay, H2 into 1 plus 2. which finally we can write as CH2 into 1 is 2 ones are 2 only. Okay, plus 2 is 4, so I can write CH4. Correct. Got it. I hope you get this. So I can write CH4 here. Sorry, I can write CH4. I cannot write here neatly, but I hope you understand. So CH4. So CH4 is nothing but CH4, so which is nothing but a methane. How can I calculate the methane? With the help of the formula that is CnH2n plus 2. If you keep the number 1 here, so C1 means C1H2 into 1 plus 2. So C1 we don't write, so we write only C. Okay, so CH2 into 1 is 2 plus 2 is 4, right? So CH4 will be the, we can write as a methane, isn't it? So next, here it is not given. Once again I will try to write here, just try to see. If I write methane, right, methane, that is nothing but alkene, methane. Okay, if I write methane, which has general formula CnH2n, this much. So that is, I can write C1H2 into 1 is 2. So CH2, which is called a methane, right? And methane general formula, CnH2n minus 2, correct? If I write C1H2 into 1 minus 2, so it becomes CH, okay, 2 into 1 2 minus 1, 2 into 2 minus 2 is 0, so that becomes CH. So CH is methane. So this is the formula for a methane. Got it. So how they are connected? Look at here with the help of this. Here we talk about only ane compounds. We can talk about only ane compounds. Look at here, ane, okay, ane compounds. So ane, in the sense we can say that all you can see here. Look at here. Once again I'll tell you. Look at it, very simple. Here you can see ane, right? Ane. So all this are related to the methane, correct? Which are related to the which are related to the these are related to the alkane, correct? Alkane with the general formula CnH2n plus 2. Got it? CnH2n plus 2. So it does mean that you just write the formula CnH2n plus 2. In that, first you put the value C value as a n value as a 1, so you get the CH4, right? When you put the n value 2, you get the C2H6. How it will be? I'll show here once again. We'll calculate and see. So methane, ethane, right? Ethane, which is we see that ethane means 2, monkey eats 2, correct? So 2, so n value becomes 2. General formula, you know that CnH2n plus 2. So here you can write C2H2 into 2 plus 2. So you can write finally as a C2H, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. So C2H6 will be the answer. So that will be the ethane, correct? Ethane, as you can see in the picture also, ethane is nothing but a C2, ethane is nothing but C2H6. Got it? C2H6. And how it is structure? This is called the formula, chemical formula. This is called the formula, and structure is this. Structure means, you know that structure, how it is arranged. So it is arranged. Look at here. In that you can see C2H6, C2H1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, C2H6, right? And then propane C3. If propane C3, you put the value in a formula CnH2n plus 2 formula. If you put the n value as 3, you can get the H8. Okay, so here also 6C3 1 2 3 C3H8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 is connected by 8 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so next butane 4 C4. If you put the n value 4 in the CnH10 plus 2 formula, you can get the H is 10. So here also structure it is written, you can see that 1 2 3 4 4C, which is connected with the 10H. How 10H? Look at here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10H. So here in the next we can see that C5 H12. So H12 you can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and Cr 1 2 3 4 5 5C, isn't it? So C5 H12 it comes, and then it comes as a hexane, hexamen 6, isn't it? I told you. So C6H14. So you can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 C here, 14 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, right, and the remaining 2 H, which total H becomes 14. So in this way we can able to calculate that. Okay, and why I'm stressing out and telling you means, remember that this is very important for 2 marks. Remember that any of this structure can be asked for the board examination for the 2 marks. Means two they will ask, one for each one for 1 mark. Okay, so they won't give this. So in that board exam they won't give this. They will not give this. They only give this names. Means write the molecular and structural formula of methane. Write the molecular structural formula of ethane. Write the molecular and structural formula of butane, pentane, hexane, simply like that. So if I know the suppose if I get the question, write a MF and a CF, SF. We call it as in short MF and SF. MF means molecular formula, SF means structural formula. So in the board exam, if you get a question that write the MF and SF of a methane. So how can I write MF and SF? So if I know CH4, okay, if I remember CH4 is the molecular formula of MF, I can write easily. If I don't know also, no worries. So you can take the help of formula, that is CN H2N plus 2, and if you put the value, you must know that methane means 1. If you put the value as 1, you can get the answer as CH4, right? And you can easily write the structure of that, that is C. Structure of that very simple, that is C is related by 4H, which is nothing but H, H, H and H, 4H, so which is nothing but call it as CH4, right, which is nothing but call it as methane. Okay, so in this way we are going to solve this. I hope you understand that. Okay, but let us take another look at butane. If it make the carbon skeleton with 4 carbon atoms, skeleton means structure, we see 2 different skeletons. Okay, right. Right, so here this can be arranged in the 2 ways. Okay, 4 carbon atoms arranged can be 2 ways. One, it can arrange like this in a straight chain, another is the branch chain. So filling the remaining valences with the hydrogen gives in these kind of structures, right? So complete the molecules of true structure with the formula C4H10. So it does mean that C4H10 can be arranged in a 2 ways. C4H10 arranged in a 2 ways, right? One is this C4H10, another one is this C4H10. C4H10 molecular formula will be same, but the structural formula is differs. Look at here, this is C4H10, this is C4H10. Now I am going to tell you a very important question which is often asked for the board exams. Kindly write down that. Kindly write down. I'll tell it very slowly, neatly. Just kindly take it down. So the question is, define define isomers. Isomers. Okay, define isomers. Here this isomer spelling is given. Let's try to see. Define isomers. or you can write one more question. What are isomers? What are isomers? Or one more question, or because he may ask any sort of question to you in the board exam. Okay, so or what is isomerism? What is iso isomerism? Isomerism. An answer you write down kindly. Compounds. Answer: compounds which have same molecular formula. Compounds which have same molecular formula but different but different structural formula are called isomers. Compounds which have same molecular formula but different structural formula are called isomers. The process is known as the process is known as isomerism. The process is known as isomerism. This is very important question for 2 marks for the board exams. And remember that if you write this much, you won't get 2 marks. For that, you need to write the structure. Okay, you need to write the structure of these two structures. You have to write. Remember that these two structures. Okay, molecular formula is what? C4H10, correct? C4H10 is the molecular formula, but it can be arranged in a 2 ways, right? This way. Here you can be able to count the C are 4, H is 10. Here also you can count C is 4, H is 10, but one is arranged in a straight chain and another one is arranged in a branched chain. Okay, along with this means I'll tell you once again what is isomerism. So compounds which have same molecular formula but different structural formula are called isomers. The process is called isomerism. And for example, you have taken the example of butane. Okay, in example of butane is arranged in a 2 ways, that is one is straight chain, branch chain. So you have to draw this. You have to draw. You need not to draw the pencil. With pen also you can draw it, but you have to draw it very neatly. If you write this much, if you write the definition and draw these two structures, you will get a 2 mark. Right? This is very important for 2 mark question. Okay, fine. So next question, one more. Simply, I'll tell you that, and that also I remember. Right, that is also remember. Write the question there. That is define catenation. Define catenation. Catenation spelling. Catenation. Define catenation. This is also very important question for a 2 mark. Okay, define catenation. Okay, and answer you write down. Define catenation question mark. Answer: carbon atoms links with the carbon atoms links with the carbon atom. I'll repeat once again. Carbon atoms links with the carbon atom to form a chain. To form a chain. This process is called as catenation. this process, okay, what I was telling, carbon atoms links with the carbon atom to form a chain. This process is called as catenation. This process is called as catenation, which occurs which occurs in three ways. WAYS, which occurs in three ways: straight chain, comma, branched chain, comma, closed chain. Okay, I'll repeat the answer. Catenation is a process in which carbon atoms links with the carbon atom to form a chain. This process is called catenation, which occurs in three ways: straight chain, branched chain, closed chain. Okay, so after writing this, you have to draw the structures also. So for example, this is the example of a straight chain, C, 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 C. Okay, this is the example of straight chain. This is the example of branch chain. Okay, this is the example of branch chain, right? This is the example of branch chain. Got it? You have to draw the structure also. And close the chain. How you can write the closed chain? Right. Closed chain. One second, I'll write here. Look at here. This is the straight chain. This structure also you have to draw after writing this 2 mark question. This structure. This is so first in straight chain. First one is straight chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, straight chain. This is branch chain. This is branch chain. Okay, right? This is branch chain. Right. This is closed chain. 1, C, 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 C. Okay, this is closed chain. As you can see in the picture here, children, here you can see in the picture, this is the chain is straight. Here the chain is branched, right? Here the chain is closed. So this is called straight chain, branch chain, and a closed chain. So this is very important question for the 2 marks. So carbon atoms links with the carbon atom to form a very simple answer. The carbon atoms links with the carbon atom itself to form a chain, and this process is called catenation, right? Catenation, and it occurs in three ways, that is straight chain, closed chain, and branch chain. Okay, so you can show through the picture also there. You can draw the structure: closed chain, branch chain, and the straight chain. Got it? So here next we can see that this is called the closed chain, right? This is straight, this is branched, right? This is called closed chain. And now we are going to discuss a very important aromatic compound, that is hydrocarbon compound, that is benzene. This structure, benzene structure, is also very important for 2 mark. Okay, benzene structure. Here also they may ask that draw the molecular formula and structural formula of benzene. Okay, molecular formula of structural formula of benzene. So benzene has a molecular formula C6H6. Okay, benzene has a molecular formula C6H6. Structural formula is this. Look at here. You have to draw like this. Structural formula C, 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 and how many C? 6C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6C. H is how much? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6H. Okay. And remember that one more very important thing as far as benzene is concerned, that is in the benzene it has alternate single and double bonds. So you can see that this is single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double. I'll show you how to draw this. Very simple it is to draw, but you have to remember it very carefully. Okay, we need to draw the structure of benzene. So how we are going to draw the structure of benzene? So this is benzene structure. United. MF is molecular formula is nothing but C C6 H6 is molecular formula. We need to draw the structural formula of the benzene. So how we need to draw the structural formula? Look at here. One C you draw like this, another C2, correct. Next third C, next fourth one, next fifth one, next sixth one. Okay, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see here how many are drawn. How many are drawn? You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C we have drawn. Okay, you have drawn the 6 C. After drawing the 6 C, okay, after drawing the 6 C, we need to draw the H for it. Okay, we need to draw the H. So we are going to draw the H. Look at here. This is 1H. This is 2H. This is 3H. This is here down 4H. This is 5H. This is 6H. So it becomes C6H6. And alternate single bond and double bond it can stop. If you don't write alternate single double bond, then you lose the marks. Okay, look at here. This is the single bond. Here you make double bond. This is single bond. Here you make double bond. This is single bond. Here you make double bond. So this is exactly the structure of benzene, which consists of how many marks? 2 marks, children. Very important for the exam. Okay. So next, this is the aromatic compound. Aromatic means which has a strong aroma, means more strong smell. Okay, strong smell. So look at here. So all these carbon compounds with contain just a carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbons. Look at here. And next, try to understand what do you mean by hydrocarbons, as the name indicates. Earlier, I told you about the organic compounds. Organic compounds are the compounds which consist of a carbon atom, carbon in it. Okay, carbon in it. Okay, the compounds which deals with the carbon are called organic compounds, right? But remember that the compounds which consist of only carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbons. Okay, the compounds which are consist of only carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbons, as the name indicates, carbon plus hydrogen, hydrocarbons. Okay, so so these about the structure of benzene also we have discussed. And next, about some compounds like alcohol, aldehydes, ketones, carbocyclic acid. These things we are going to discuss in the next class, children. And remember that, as I told you in the previous class, that I hope that we are going to start the offline classes, especially for the 10th standard, in the month of January, if things are go well. And by the grace of the God, we know that in Karnataka we are getting very less COVID-19 cases. And it may seems like that the government will also give the permission to us to start the school as soon as possible. And remember that, children, probably in the month of May, okay, you may get the board examination. And even the timetable also set by the government. No way, the if you're thinking that, if you're in a still thinking that the exam is going to cancel this year, it is not going to be happen. Remember that 10th standard exam, in any condition, it they'll last year also, that they have taken the exam, the government, this year also the exam is not going to be cancelled. So what is your duty? You have to study every day. Okay. And as I told you in the previous class also, previous week also, personally I called and I asked all the parents their opinion about starting the regular classes from the month of January. And all have agreed upon, and all have more than 99% parents have agreed upon that. And they said that willingly they'll give the letter that they have given the permission to their children to attend the regular offline classes from the month of January. But only few have, so it has to go through a procedure. Only few, say about less than 10 students, I think 10 students have given me the letters. Okay, as I told you in the previous class also, kindly get the letter on the Saturday. It is not that your parent has to come, no need, your parent can come on to the school, as if you are coming to for the correction of notes. At that time just give a letter. That letter consists of just a written permission of your parents, that is, we are the parents of so and so. Write the from address of yours to address school HM address, you write, respected headmistress, St. Lawrence High School, Ranabanero, write that much is enough. Subjected to give the permission to my child, or he or she, so and so name, so we are giving permission uh, to the child to send to the classes on the month of January. That permission letter, it may be written in English or Kannada, no problem. Kindly make sure that your parent signature will be there on that. Kindly that letter you get it, especially 10th A standards, A class students. Kindly give me the letter on a Saturday when you come to the open day, and kindly get corrected your notes, and then if possible I'll send you the one activity, and kindly submit that activity also on a Saturday. Okay, so till then children, take care, and bye bye. We'll see you on next class.